Hey ladies, I'm back to show you some of the units I cut. I said I would come back in one of my videos. Anyway, the one I have on, this was a 16-inch yaki that I cut about 2 years ago. And what I did, I have to show you on another unit because I have this one on. This unit right here I had for 4 years. So what I do is cut, take it off the head quick. What I do is cut up, this is stretch panel. I cut up to the stretch panel. I'll leave about a 1/4 inch of lace on the edge. So that's how I cut it. It's just like the whole nape part I cut off. And, okay, then like this one is cut it's about a 1/2 inch of lace left on this one. And what I do is cornrow. All my hair is cornrow on the top. I leave one last cornrow. I cornrow half here and the other half here. And then I sew them together. And then where the lace and the stretch cap come down, I sew the with some weaving thread and a needle, and just sew it onto the cornrow. And this part right here, this is my hair. I cut it. It was shorter than this. I had cut it all the way back. So it blends in, and I only have the adhesive around the head part. So that's how I do that one. And this one is a little shorter. I had this one for 4 years, and I still wear both of them. I wear all of mine, in fact. This one right here is a little shorter. And let me show you on a long unit how I do it. Like, this is a new unit. Well, not new now, but this is one of the units I got from Lace Week Seller. And what I do is part it. The stretch panel is right here. So I part it all the way across to where this part is a nape, and that's about what I cut off. Don't go towards the stretch panel though. And this part will remain long, and I'll have this whole part to stay in one piece like this. See this right here? This is how it'll come. It'll just be longer. This is because I cut off of this one. I went up a little further, and this is how it'll look. It'll just be long. I have my long pieces, but I ain't feel like digging in there for those. And that's just another way you can do something different with one of your old units instead of throwing it away. This one right here, like I said, most of my units, they don't really shred. And even when you cut it, the hairs up here that you left is not going to shed or anything, because all of that is off. And it depends on how long you want it. If you want it short in the back, you can come down. You can cut this part like you want it. When I first cut this, I had it about right here like a page boy, and I cornrow my hair around my nape and just sew that part. You don't sew the whole part. When you sew it towards your cornrow, you part it off. Like this part up here, you just want to maybe sew a layer down to your cornrow, and that'll just come over. So that's how I do that. And you have a whole new look and a whole new unit. So I don't want nobody messing up their lace units, saying I told them something wrong. But just remember that if you want to try this, right on the edges where they come down by your neck, you don't bother the ear part. You just attaching, detaching, like the nape part. Just part your hair good, comb it up the part you don't want to cut. Once you cut it, you comb that part down and you see how long you want to have it. That's just something different, in case you don't want to buy a new one. You have some that are in pretty good shape and you just want to change. I got some more in there that I cut a little short. I got one in there that I cut real short, like a pixie or something. And this one right here, this is still in good shape, and this is 3 years old. And the shorter one is 4 years old. And like I said, I don't wear stocking caps. So you can see the parting and see it. My wigs, I was saying, they don't really shed. That's why I don't understand why they say 2 or 3 years. I mean, a year. Most of them say they'll last you up till a year. Mine's last. So I got all of mine, even the one I got 6 years. And see, this is just like, you can't really tell, So, anyway, I wanted to come on and show you all how I cut those. And if you have any questions or anything you want to know, just ask. I don't want nobody messing up their units saying they listen to me. I'm just showing how I do mine when I get tired of them being long. And this one I'll probably keep and see a good way to do it. Let me take this off the head. See, mostly you're only cutting from like here, like across. Alright, from that corner to that corner. Let's see, this is the stretch panel right here. So, you may not want it that short in the back. You can still go to here, because when I first cut this one, I had just cut about that much off. And my hair was longer in the back. And I had the cornrow down longer, but the hair still fell. You couldn't see the cornrow, like you can't see the cornrow in this one. But anyway, that's just a couple of ways that I change my units when I get tired of them being long and I want to do something different. And this one right here, I can wear different ways, different styles. I always think you can do more with them when they're a little shorter. But anyway, ladies, I wanted to come back and show you how I cut them. I got to watch the time. This is my 3rd time on this one. The first time, no sound. The second time, I deleted it by mistake. So, anyway, if you have any questions or you have an old unit you want to experiment with, then just let me know. I'll be glad to answer, but if you don't know, don't do it. Because when nobody's saying, I listen to her and she made me mess up my unit. But anyway, that's just an idea in case you want to change up or you want something shorter for the summer and you don't want to buy anymore. And anyway, ta-ta for now. I got to go again. Bye.